Ain't no power like the power of people, cause the power of people don't stop. Ain't no power like the power of people, cause the power of people don't stop. Ain't no power like the power of people, cause the power of people don't stop. Ain't no power like the power of people, cause the power of people don't stop. Ain't no power like the power of people, cause the power of people don't stop. Ain't no power like the power of people, cause the power of people don't stop. Ain't no power like the power of people, cause the power of people don't stop. Ain't no power like the power of people, cause the power of people don't stop. Ain't no power like the power of people, cause the power of people don't stop. Ain't no power like the power of people, cause the power of people don't stop. Ain't no power like the power of people, cause the power of people don't stop. Ain't no power like the power of people, cause the power of people don't stop. 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 Ain't no power like the power of people, cause the power of people don't stop. Power like the power of people, cause the power of people don't stop. Or get quarantine slapped. Quarantine slapped. Give me that funky. Up at a downtown warehouse saying, hey, where's the rain? And by 1 a.m., as many as 1,000 This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Look how I'm living now. Police be tripping now. Yeah, this is America. Under my area. I got the strap. I gotta carry him. Yeah, I'ma go into this. Yeah, this is gorilla. Yeah, I'ma go get the bag. Yeah, or I'ma get the pad. Yeah, I'm so cold like yeah. I'm so dull like yeah. We gon' blow like yeah.
There's a place to run, there's a place to hide, there's a place to run, no fucking place to hide. There's a place to run, there's a place to hide, there's a place to run, no fucking place to hide.
With no sense of gravity. Understand we push up the levels to test your sanity. Fuck your vanity. Just learn to lose control. Just learn to let your ego go when the bass roll. Time and space come together and collide as one. As we reach new dimensions up on the bass and drums. Keep it dark and dirty and keep it abstract. And keep it so heavy you might just hear the bones crack. And let your brain just pop when the bass drop.
My favorite shape was the trapezoid. The trapezoid. Was the trapezoid. The trapezoid. My favorite shape was the
Thanks so much for being part of this, Patrick.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's funny because at Doghouse for years now, I feel like it kind of has transformed from like 20 heavy metal bands in this building to like maybe 18 heavy metal bands, and then EDM has slowly crept into the building.
Yeah.
What's your experience with like being here so far?
I love it. I got lucky, but with like taking over Mr. Bill's old spot with the treatment in there, it just sounds amazing the way he had it set up. So
Cool.
I just kind of stepped into like a perfect room.
Bill set it up and you knocked it down, right?
Yeah.
Cool. And obviously life has changed a lot in the past couple months. How do you keep sane without gigging and being in front of a ton of people? I just knowing from the streams that you've done here, and just it seems like family life is very important, and staying true to the family seems to be a good anchor. Is that accurate?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. That keeps me. That keeps me more sane, for sure. And then my son Nico is almost 3, and he's like starting to ride his bike and all that. So I've been skateboarding with him.
While
And-
he's biking alongside you.
yeah. And now he's starting to ride my skateboard, so that's it's been fun. I've been skating a lot, like every day.
Yeah. Well, when did you start skateboarding?
I mean, I started when I was like 11, maybe.
Okay.
11
So
or
he's like
12.
way ahead of the curve at this point.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So it's fun. I mean, that's the stuff that keeps me sane. And then
Yeah.
my wife and I have been like, when he goes to daycare, we've been going on hikes and stuff like that, like hiking Sanitas all the time and
Very cool.
going into the mountains a little bit.
Yeah. Get some fresh air.
Yeah.
Very cool. One of the things that makes you stand out as an artist, really, along a lot of the Front Range, a lot of Colorado, is the marketing machine that you have, the branding that you bring to the table.
Okay.
Do you have any special sauce? Is it something that just sort of came together a few years ago, or is it?
I mean, yeah, it's just like, yeah, there's not really any secret to it. It's just, I mean, I've been plugging away at it for a long time. So I think a few years ago, I like decided to hone in on a certain sound, like the wobbly, wonky kind of stuff.
Mhm.
And that's helped a lot to like kind of pick a lane. And then, you know, ever since then, I've been like broadening my horizons again. And now it's like, I'm not really restricted to a certain style of music
You get
or
to
a certain tempo.
to bleed over into other things, like collabs with the Floozies, for instance.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So it's, yeah, I don't know. And I have like a perfect team of people now, which that's also something that kind of came together. I'd say over the last like 3 years, it's come together kind of perfect.
How big is that team now? Like if you took a look at
Everybody that's
everyone in the
involved.
machine, yeah, is it a village of people at this point? Is it two people?
Yeah, it's kind of, pretty much. Like my management started with just 2 people, and then that's kind of, you know, they've had to keep adding people to like work with them and keep up because they manage other artists too, a couple others. And then, I have one booking agent who's amazing, and I don't know. Everyone's just become like my best friends. So we're all just like, I don't know. It's like a fun little thing that we're doing.
That's awesome. It's a
Yeah.
ride, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Anything you want to say to the universe at this point, or? I mean,
Ooh.
you do, you know, you have a lot of channels that you interact with your fans already, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. I'd say go outside, get in the sun, do nature stuff. That's the one thing I've learned that is keeping me sane, or slightly sane,
Yeah.
relatively, I guess.
Cool. Anyone you want to shout out, or?
Oh man, let's see. I can shout out. I'm trying to think of who to shout out. Well, I mean, my family, my wife Alyssa, for keeping us healthy. She is like studying Ayurvedic medicine, and she cooks the most amazing food ever that keeps us like super healthy. So shout out to Alyssa for being awesome. Love you. And my son Nico for starting to be my skateboard buddy. Needed that.
Cool. That's about it, man. Thank you so much for being part of this weekend, and
Yeah.
yeah, we love having you in the studio.
Yeah, likewise. I appreciate it.